Welcome, welcome, my loves. So, there's definitely some insecurity about the perception. So, basically, the messages that you have been receiving, you are understanding them, but you want to confirm them, right? You want some sort of physical evidence of what you are receiving because you are building trust right now. You are building trust within yourself. Because there's definitely something that you are supposed to share. But I feel like you have been in your soul searching mode for quite some time. So there's something that you need to persevere. So you have been healing yourself, you've been getting yourself into the right mindset, you have been really gathering information needed, confirmation, information that you need to make the next step, right? You are trying to follow your heart, right? You have been transforming into this new person, because you've really been changing the way that you think. You've been changing the way that you look at things and how you perceive life, right? And so it's new to you. So of course you're gonna have a little bit of insecurity about it because you're just not used to doing life this way, right? So you are just building some sort of trust within yourself because you are of service to this earthly realm in some way, shape, or form. You have a service to do. And you have really been praying about this because there's something I do see, like it reminds me of like the city or like a farming thing. So it wrong about the city. Maybe you're moving out of the city and you're thinking about moving to the country. Maybe there's just like, a lot of energies and everything, but your service may be needed in the city. You may have to help, you're here to help guide people, and basically your higher self, your guides, your angels, your guardians, they are really waiting for you to take your throne, okay? And they understand that you do have a lot of gratitude for how far you've come, and I'm seeing that they are very proud of you for how far you've come, but they no longer want you to look backward. They want you to look forward. They want you to focus on what is coming and not so much about what you have been through. They really want you to open yourself up all the way to the new possibilities, to the new opportunities, to really get over your fears and to persevere. Persevere through your fears. Hi, honey. And you will get the support that you need. Okay, it will come out of nowhere. You will get divine support and love that you need in any way, shape, or form. It can be in form of your pet or anything, I do see there's some kind of blockage just because like you can't see everything that is yet to come and you don't understand the whole plan. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't take action, okay? You are dealing with a little bit of grief, but you have been working on renewing yourself, renewing your sense of self, of feeling. You have been releasing different types of grief and different types of trauma that happened in your past. You are releasing your old self, I'm saying. And in order to live your new life, you do have to release your old life, you know, because this is something new, this is something different, this is something that you have been preparing for your whole life. And now it's ready, now you're ready to take action, okay? You are ready to take action. You're kind of stalling at this time. You have become bored where you are. And you have discovered a whole new way of recovering, you have discovered something within you that you didn't really know was there before in the process of everything that happened, all of your trauma, grief, all of that. It actually gave you the opportunity to look within, because if you wouldn't have gone through all of that, you wouldn't have looked within. You were looking at outside things to validate you, to validate what you were seeing, validate what you were feeling. And then with all of this, nobody was understanding what you were going through, so that ultimately had you look within and find the answers you were seeking within you. And then you realize that you held the answers all along, and you shouldn't have been listening to everybody around you telling them, because they were trying to help in the best way that they could, but they weren't you. They couldn't, give you the right answers because they weren't you. They weren't going through what you were going through. Only you knew how to get through that, and how to heal, and how to persevere. And only you know what your journey is and where you are going, right? All right, so I'm actually going to use these today, the Sacred Spirit. All right. We're going to see what comes out here. Alright, collective. What do we need to know? What is our current position in life? I'd like to direct the question to whom is watching this at this time. I would like to remind you that they always know if you click on this video. They know if you are either going to be guided to watch this video, and they know that you are here right now. So there is something here for you right now. If you are still watching this, there is something here for you that you need to hear, and that's confirmation right there. Okay? Because your higher self, the collective, your spiritual guides, they know that you are here. They know that you are going to see this, and they want to show you something. They want to confirm something to you, since there's a little bit of self-doubt there. Okay? There is something that you need to know, so we are going to find out. Alright, the current position, the current situation at this time, please, Source. Source energy, collective of beings, higher selves. Alright, secret temptation, being led astray. That is the current situation right now. And really look at that. That is a very powerful, powerful card right there. That is like determination, right? That's something that is really afflicting your energy at this time. But there's a lot of passion here, a lot of passion, a lot of drive. All right, but it's like, where do we place that drive? What do we do with it when we feel it, right? All right, temptations can be everywhere, dependent on your vices. So there's some sort of vice that you have at this time. And unfortunately, there will always be a temptation to the human psyche. We can learn from these vices as they teach us about our emotional triggers prior to our actions. Self-mastery is key. So you are learning something with your vices at this time. Okay, what triggers you to do whatever it is that you have? Risk-taking should be avoided now with careful consideration. No, 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 honey, you can't walk on the laptop, okay? So that tells me that there's somebody that isn't ready, like they know something isn't good for them, but they're not ready to hear it. Like she was trying to turn the laptop off. Somebody's not ready to hear this yet, right? But your higher self really wants you to acknowledge this and acknowledge whatever this is. Risk taking should be avoided now with careful consideration of any planning of events, career changes, or major decisions. A lack of willpower may influence your impulses. Be strict with your budgets as financial blowouts are significant now. Right now, the truth is yet to be revealed. Be cautious in lending any goods you wish to have returned, as deception is around every corner. Be mindful of any agreements or contracts at this time and seek professional advice where appropriate. So I do feel that right now you are being influenced by the more lower vibrational energies that are around you. This could be people that you are around. This could be at your job. This could be in your household even. Because sometimes people just do not have the best intentions. They may even think that they have good intentions, but something inside of them, everybody's going through something, everybody's trying to learn and grow. And when somebody else is doing better, or they feel that somebody else is accomplishing something that they feel that they should be accomplishing, they may not even realize that some things that they're doing and saying are sabotaging what you are supposed to be doing. They may say they have the best intentions and want the best for you, but they may be trying to subconsciously sabotage you because they feel like they should be in your situation, or maybe they don't want to lose you. If you are in a relationship, you may feel that it is at risk of a third-party influence. You may be feeling like you are getting cheated on, or there may be that insecurity card that was coming out, the self-doubt. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough, or there's something within you that you need to work on, because if you feel that your partner is gonna go do something with somebody else, then that's not on your other partner, okay? It's on you, because if they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it no matter who or what you are or do or anything. There's nothing you can say or do to stop somebody from doing something that they're gonna do anyway if that's what their intentions are, okay? You need to know that has nothing to do with you. You are a very valuable and worthy person, and you are worthy of love. You need to love yourself unconditionally, otherwise that is going to be mirrored back to you by your partner. Okay, your partner is going to mirror to you how you feel about yourself. So if you feel something in you, try to ask your higher self and your spiritual guides how to resolve that, because it will be mirrored back to you, okay? And sometimes it's not the most prettiest, but if you're not willing to look at it and you're not willing to acknowledge something, it's gonna come out in some way or another, all right? Somebody may have blue eyes. Them blue eyes are so very piercing to me. You may have beautiful blue eyes. Addictions such as gambling, drugs, sex, alcoholism, and even food are indicated through this card. Being tempted by devilish behavior is leading you down a bad path. This health card encourages you to regain control of your life, building willpower and determination using a step-by-step approach for support and encouragement. All right. So this is really about gaining control of your life. I feel like you just feel like you have lost control recently and you're not understanding what is going on. But ultimately, the temptation to be bad or let loose is having a negative effect on yourself and the people around you. You are experiencing challenges with your personal habits at the moment. Now is the time to develop structured and symptomatic coping strategies that you can lean on when you are tempted to be led astray. However, you are a conscious creator. So be accountable for your past and current choices and seek to change them in the present and in the future. Okay, because like anything that you think or do really does have an effect on your life, okay? Because you are creating your life, and every decision, every thought that you think right now, you are creating your future. All is not lost, but you must act if you wish to improve your circumstances. Okay, honey. Continuing to ignore the problem will only make this situation worse. Professional assistance is required now. Seek a suitable health practitioner associated with your specific challenge. So there's something about lack of impulse control, addiction, and deception. I feel like this is deception of yourself, though, not seeing your valuable worth within you. That your perception is very valuable to this planet. That your words and your actions are so much more valuable than you could ever imagine. That you are meant to be here at this time. That you are not a mistake, okay? And that you are needed here. We need you here. We need your energy. We need the way that you think. We need you to speak out about things. That if something is hurting you, talk about it, okay? Really talk about it. Let it out. So that way you're not carrying all these burdens within you, and you're not covering them up with band-aids such as alcohol, food, or just like impulses, because you don't want to feel that way. So then you go reach for some ice cream or something to make you feel better, right? Or you go and drink, or you go and do this just because you don't want to sit there and you don't want to feel that. But feel it and acknowledge it and write down your feelings. That can really help, okay? And like even burn them. Say, I release all of this. I don't need this in my life. I don't need to feel this way. Okay, if somebody is trying to make you feel a specific way, put some space, put some boundaries in between you guys. All right, let's see what they have to say. How can we get over this here? So basically, we're going to find out what behind you has influenced you to do what you are doing right now, right? So what happened where this person is trying to escape from reality, that doesn't want to feel these emotions that they have within them. There's something that caused these emotions that you don't want to feel. What is this? What is that current situation that caused this in the first place? Because if we get to the bottom of it, we can change it, right? Let's find out. Because sometimes it's not what you thought it was. Right, what is this situation what caused this, Spirit? What caused this? We need your knowledge right now, please. Help us. Dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning. Because this was supposed to help you. Okay, this is what you went through, was to basically purge that out, to bring newness, because a new beginning can't happen without an ending of some sort. And you were purging out. You need to purge out some of these emotions, okay? Purge out these emotions. Get through this. Like dark night of the soul. Looking at what part did you play in this, right? That we are the creator of our reality, so why did you create such situations? What was it trying to teach you? The dark night of the soul is a deep-seated human experience, okay? So this was a human experience that you needed to experience at this time. That can be deeply traumatic, filled with sadness and melancholy. This is an incredibly trying time in the human experience, one filled with consistent emotional turmoil, feeling of loss, instability, and darkness. Sometimes the most insignificant event can spiral an individual into a dark night experience. Like the straw that broke the camel's back, your soul has said enough is enough. It may seem as if the world may be ending, but just as night turns into day, it is a cycle of renewal. And I got that in the other deck too. There is a renewal of your soul. Now you are becoming more aware of the ego and how it comes into play with your emotions, your physical drive and motivation, and how others interact with you. So you are seeing that like some of the things that you feel about yourself or some of the insecurities that you have been dwelling inside of you are mirrored back in the people, how people treat you in everyday life. How you feel about yourself is going to reflect how others feel, like how others present them to you, how you are taking different situations and actions from people and what people say to you. That is all about how you feel about yourself, and that's what, and Spirit is not doing this to hurt you or to harm you. They want you to acknowledge this because they want you to really love yourself. They want you to understand who you are and the triggers that you have and how to deal with them in the most healthy type of way, okay? So it may things that may feel like things are crumbling around you, but that is so Spirit can rebuild on a solid foundation, because right now it's not solid, okay? That there was some things that you were deceiving yourself in some sort of way, and Spirit wants to get that out of you, wants to purge that out of you. They want you to know that you no longer need whatever this vice is. You don't need validation from other people, okay? You only need your validation. You need your self-love, okay? And then once you love yourself, you will start receiving love from other people. You may feel as though you are clouded in darkness, feeling emotionally broken and helpless in your life, feeling alone and isolated, that the world is broken and lost. This lonely, dark space can be difficult to navigate if you only have a limited support network of close friends or family. Know that at any time you can reach out and talk to someone to shift through these challenges, right? Talk about it so that way you can release it. It will help you to release the emotions. Don't try to keep all of that bottled in, because it's just going to feel heavier and heavier every day. Okay, they want you to release it. They want you to purge it. And it's okay. Don't worry about people judging you. Your feelings are valid, okay? Your feelings are very valid and they are very important. Don't feel that you aren't worthy and that you feel a certain way and that you shouldn't share it with people. You should share it with people. People want to help you just like you have the urge to help people. People want to help you too, okay? They're there to help. We are supposed to help one another. You know, life is hard sometimes. It really is. It's full of challenges and things that we don't understand. But through these challenges and through this turmoil, you are going to have a stronger understanding of how things work, and you are going to build a trust within yourself that is very important to have. Right now, you may be experiencing feelings of deep depression, melancholy, and sadness. That a part of you has been lost to the world, never to be seen or heard from again. However, this is far from the truth. Nothing is ever truly lost. We just outgrow our own surroundings, environment, and personal interests. So you are transforming right now, all right? You are going through a spiritual awakening. So that's why things feel like they're crumbling around you. That's why you just don't understand things. You don't understand the pain and discomfort of this world, but it's okay. Once you experience this kind of things, you will be able to help other people that are going through the same thing, that just are confused and don't understand. You will, the truth, you will understand in time, okay? You really will. But just try to put one foot in front of the other and don't go on. Try not to get in a cycle, right? In a cycle of just darkness every day. Really try to shift it. Try to look at it in a different light. What are you learning from the situation? Because once you learn something from the situation, it dissipates. It's the most weirdest, craziest thing, but it really does, because it's only there for a lesson. And once you learn something or look at it in a different perspective, it really changes things. It brings a different light into it, and it clears the darkness, because the light always clears the darkness. It will take the darkness away very quickly. Like the earth's cycle of the night, it is always darkest just before dawn. Know that you will be emerging soon with a new lease on life and a greater understanding of who you are as an individual. View this time now as a purification of the senses and spirit. You must face hidden memories, concerns, or stories that are lying beneath the surface. If you wish to emerge enlightened, forever transformed by your experiences, stop and surrender to the universe. Give it all to God. Give it all to Source. Give it all to your higher power. You do not have to carry this around with you, okay? You do have permission to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Refusal to accept change. Passive aggressive. Fighting for control. Release control, okay? You can't control other people. You can't control other people's decisions. You only have... You can only create your future and what you want, okay? You can only control like your thoughts. Controlling your own thoughts will, oh my gosh, will that bring so much enlightenment and positivity into your life. Anytime you have like a lower vibrational negative type of thought, change it into a different way of looking at it. And like once you have that thought, you can't like take it away, but a higher vibrational thought, a positive thought, can override it. It trumps it, right? So just have a positive thought about it. Like if you're like, oh my gosh, I can't stand my feet, or my legs or my back keeps hurting, I hate my back. Well, then be like, no, you know what? I love my back. You know what? My back and I have been through a lot, and give compassion to it and just be like, you know what? It supports me in everything that I do. I love my body. I love my body. It's always there for me, and we have been through a lot, and we're getting there. We are getting there, okay? It will be relieved at some point, okay? Because your body can heal itself, okay? But you have to love your body, love your organs, love who you are. You are meant to be who you are. You chose this personality. You chose this body. You manifested this body, this life. You chose the life that you are living right now. And there's a reason for it, okay? It's going to be the drive to get you to where you need to go. Everything is in a learning experience. And just try not to take things too seriously, okay? Because all of this is it's just a play, so to speak, okay? We all have many, many lifetimes. Many lifetimes. So try not to take it so seriously, but you are here to learn specific things, okay? This is like love. This is unconditional love. You're supposed to learn many, many things, different talents, and discover that you have different talents, okay? In pursuing those and letting go of fear. That's one of the big tests that we have here. We have to let go of fear and know that everything is always for our greatest good. So if this situation that you are in right now is for your greatest good, how can you look at it for your greatest good? What way is it changing you? What way is it helping you to discover a new perspective on how maybe you should look at life and how you can start looking at things? Are you loving yourself unconditionally? Is that why, like, because from the people around you, if they're treating you a certain way, some way, somehow, that's something that's inside of you, okay? So kind of be understanding and compassionate to yourself, and don't judge yourself so much. Everybody goes through things, okay? Everybody goes through struggles and hardships. That's just the way it is here on earth, you know. So let's see how to move forward, okay? Let's see how to move forward in this situation. How are we going to move forward? And I got 3 ones. There is a new beginning. And then 3 represents, the number 3 to me represents mind, body, and soul coming together. Okay, like a transformation. It's expansion. Number 3 is like expansion. So this is helping you to expand. And then the ones are new opportunities, learning about your individual self, like one, I am statement, right? And that includes your ego, that includes all parts of you. Accepting all parts of who you are, expanding. And this color is like, it's like a mixture to me of the crown and the third eye and the crown chakra. It's like a mixture, but also with the throat. I feel like it's like a mixture of all 3. So it's like you're really working on this part. It's your mind, you know, your mind wants to be aligned with what you say, what you think. And how you are always connected to source. That source is with you always. Okay? Like you are the creator of your reality. How do you want this reality to look like? What do you want in life? Speak it into existence. Think it into existence. How are we going to let go of this pain and turmoil? How can we shift our perspective? How can we go, ooh, woohoo. So this is like, bam, look at how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Living light energy. So this is what you are going through right now. Look at this transformation. Look at how hot and just fiery and just, and then it goes from that to, I just need to let it go, and you're shooting it out, right? You're shooting all this energy out. You were holding all of that energy in, right? All that turmoil, you were holding all that in, and now you're letting it out. You're like, okay, and you're finally just surrendering. You're finally just like, help me, source. Okay, I let this go. You take it. You take it. Let me learn my lesson. What was the lesson? Let me learn it. Let me take it in, and let me just, release, right? This is like releasing. Right? You're purging all of that out of you, all of that toxic energy that you were holding in, you're purging it out, you're finally letting it go, right? And now look, see the beauty in life. You are about to see the beauty in life. You are about to see life in a whole different light. Like how I picked out of this deck. you're about to see life, you're about to have a different perception of life, you're reawakening yourself, right? Your divinity. You are seeing the power you have in yourself, the power to create. And then there goes them buildings again. Maybe the city is not helping you, but I feel like you're supposed to help the city in some way. You're supposed to help the collective of energies, but maybe you can do that, but you need space to yourself, and that's why maybe that country card, I wish I would have brought it out, because gossip, I just seen the gossip card, it contaminates your energy, because you are a being of light. You are a being of light. And they want you to grow your life, your reality. What do you want your reality to look like? Oh, you still can't see them, so. All right, thank you, Spirit. What's at the bottom? Divine will, let go of fear. So it's like, let go, look at all that fear that was just all through your veins. Let it go. Let it go, right? You gotta let this go. Look at the blue eyes. Remember, I was like, those are really piercing to me. There's something about blue eyes. Look at this card. That's divine energy. That's light energy. You have that light energy within you. It's always been there. It's always been there. All right? There was just too much stuff you were hanging on to, and now it's time to purge it out. All right, let's see what that is. Number 25. You may be 25 years old, but you don't have to be. 2 and 5, though. 2 is like balance and unity of some sort. 2, and then 5. So I feel like this is conflict with oneself, with one's ego, like conscious and unconscious. There's a balance that needs to be made. Like your intuition, your conscious self, like your ego-based, like your 3D self, and like your matrix self, and your intuition, right? Your spirit self and your physical self coming into one. There's change there. 5 is change, right? But there was like conflict in the 2, because I feel like they were battling one another, because like the ego gets intimidated by the higher self, right? Because it's so sparkly, it's shiny, it's so bright. Like it gets intimidated because it feels like it's just going to eat it up or something, right? So the ego just wants to destroy that before it wants to knock it out of the way, so it can't. Because the ego's there to protect you, right? And has been there forever. So but the higher self has been there forever too. But you want to work in harmony. Right? You want to have a balance between the 2. You want to come together and work together. All right. Understanding that everything is energy. The air we breathe, the elements, emotions, sound, animals, people, our thoughts, all of this is energy. Living light energy is positively charged and full of physical life, radiating its performance throughout the universe. Cosmic and earthly energy is all living light, as it stems from the celestial light source. All of creation, the cosmic Big Bang, and its remnants make up the wonderful and beautiful collective of living light energy. We all come from Source, okay? We all come from Source. We are all one with Source. It is pure energy that vibrates at its original blueprint. Well, energy is transformed, transmuted, and recycled across time. Its living light energy hums in synchronicity with universal planning. All energy pulses its divine signature with plants and animals also resonating with living light energy. Everything is alive. It's just vibrating at a different frequency. Even this desk, the walls, everything is alive. It's just vibrating at a different frequency. So it may appear solid, but that's just because it's vibrating at a frequency. The very state of their being, biologically unaltered, is an open receptacle to living light energy. So everything is receptive, basically, with light energy. With creation, that's why you can create anything. Like, because we are all energy. So if you are energy, you can create materialistic things. You can create different opportunities. You can create a different way of living, but it's how you are seeing things, how you are perceiving things. So a dark night of the soul is a change between seeing things from a lower vibrational state. You are raising to a higher vibrational state. But in order to do that, you have to surrender. You have to let go of low vibrational type of ways of thinking. Opening yourself to receive living light energy requires only an open heart that wishes to be balanced and harmonized with universal flow and the divine source of all that is. So surrendering to the divine flow, surrendering to the divine, being one with it, accepting it all, like being balanced and harmonized, because we have that light within this physical body, so it's like balancing out the physical and the non-physical, the spiritual and the non-spiritual, like having a balance there. Whole and complete, this energy now awaits you to integrate and unify your heart into all love energy. Currently, you may have discovered or reignited a passion for crystals and gemstones, water gardens, walking or hiking in nature, and gardening. These beautiful energies are encouraging you to connect with living light energy, to open your heart to natural beauty and the breath of life. And the breath of life. Seeing beauty in everything. Right now, see the beauty in life. The simplicity of nature and its divine elegance will encourage you to reset your mind in the present moment. All energy is recycled. Know that now you are changing your attitude in life, soon to emerge from the deep slumber of transformation. Wow, this is a great ending card, because you are re-emerging from the dark night of the soul. You are transforming right now. Okay, you are awakening to a higher state of vibration, a higher state of being. Now, know that now you are changing your attitude in life, soon to emerge from the deep slumber of transformation. Surround yourself with living energy such as plants, crystals, or minerals to support your light body through this powerful transition. So you want to let go of any type of hatred, disresonance, exhaustion. So like, you may need more water right now water really does help filter your body. Like, it helps you to release any type of toxins or vibrations that may have been trying to hold you down a little bit, right? So you may need to drink more water at this time. You may find yourself sleeping more, and this is okay. Let your body rejuvenate. Don't judge yourself. Have compassion for yourself, and know that you are headed in the right direction, that this discomfort is needed for you to blossom. You are on the right path, okay? I need to confirm that to you. You are going in the right direction. All of this was needed, even though it was uncomfortable and everything. It was needed to show you different things that you may have been hanging on to and was hidden deep within, right? So now you are seeing everything clearly. You are not, it may have came off to you as confusion. But, well, yeah, I just seen the Tower card, confusion, right? But it's only to have you balance this situation out, okay? You are not losing everything. You are transforming, okay? And justice will be balance. It's all about balance. Justice is being restored in your life. Balance is being restored in your life. You are the creator, okay? You are the creator. You can do this. And you are now seeing a different perspective. And the angels, your guardians and ancestors are definitely helping you along the way to release all of these emotions, to have balance. Temperance is balance. It's also patience. The Magician just popped out. Have patience with yourself because you do have all the tools that are needed. All right? Everything happened for a reason. And then that's number 1 as well with all of these ones. And then there goes that 5. You don't need to up one, like, up anybody. It doesn't matter what anybody else's process is. What is your process? Concentrate on your process. And trust in the universe. Because the universe is going to bring you wish fulfillment. This is coming in fast. You've gone through the transition, so you are about to receive your wish fulfillment very soon, sooner than you realize. And she has a message right there. You are about to receive some sort of message that's going to make a lot of sense and put everything together for you. And put your emotions, you're going to have a different perspective of why you had to go through all of that pain. And you are going to have a different perspective on your emotions and why they are there, and that they are there to help you. And you are going to validate your emotions, and you are going to change your perspective. And then you're not going to feel stuck anymore. All right? You're going to feel free. Confirmation. You're going to feel free. You're going to feel vibrant again. You're going to have a new way of seeing life again. All right? I really hope this helped. Much love and light on your journey. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for your little sticker things. Those are so beautiful. I just love the support. I love all of I just love it. I love all of it. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, if you'd like to donate, all that stuff's down below. If you would like a personal reading, I definitely do those. That is all down below. Much love and light, and thank you.